Hey, this is Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror. The second in this series. Also remastered, for whatever reason. Alright, let's go new game. Could I speak to Nicole Collard, please? Who am I? I'm George Stobbart. George Stobbart. Who is that? They kind of did this in the first remaster where they put the intro to the game, or another intro to the game, in comic form. So I'm thinking because it's the same thing, it's gonna lead up to the beginning of this game as well. Because he's seeing his father in the hospital right now. Oh, Andre Labanau, I should have known. Nico's out on a story. What do you want, George? I'm very busy here. Nice. Nico wanted to know how my father was. Will you tell her? Tell her. Oh, he's not in good state. Some thick-ass fucking pencil lines. Yes. Tell her what, George? Tell her it looks like I won't need to be in New York for much longer. Oh, that's fucked. That's so sad. So she never knew? She never found out? Damn. I discovered a drugs operation being run in the suburbs of Paris by a gangster called Karzak. Okay, let's check out the cargo. The bus will be here soon. He was bringing the stuff in through a bogus import company specializing in objects d'art. Beautiful, aren't they? I wonder if Karzak has an accent at all. I don't know if we've heard him talk. There was one time we saw him, but I can't remember the voice. Busting the operation would make a great story for my newspaper. But I needed evidence. Even better on the inside, eh? And timing was everything. What the? Hello. That and the good cover story. You guys are lucky I'm not from the southern mob. I could have snuck up and blown you all away before you even knew I was here. And who the hell are you, Easter? My name is none of your business. I am Monsieur Karzak's new, logistics coordinator. He needs to see the merchandise. But he's heard reports of a double cross by the Colombians and doesn't want to risk coming in here in person. So the camouflage worked good. Hey, how do we know you're not a cop? Hmm? Oh, shit. If I was the law, I would have seized this consignment from the SS Diogenes? What? Diogenes? When it docked yesterday, idiot. Or when you picked it up there from Quay 18. Now, I'll take that package for the boss to check. So it's not cocaine. I see, that's how she got the package. Thanks. Wait here for your orders. I made sure that they wouldn't get anywhere for a while. Plenty of time for me to check out the evidence and call Inspector Moo. At least, that was the plan. But, oh wow, this is a big comic. I guess you get the whole entire comic instead of unlocking piece by piece. But then Karzak showed up. It was time to get moving before everything blew up in my face. I knew Karzak was a violent criminal. Boss, that was quick. I only just gave the package to the logistics coordinator. Logistics coordinator? What are you talking about? But I had underestimated his murderous temper. No, you fool. I have no logistics coordinator. Crack! Like the comic. Style wording. And that was no ordinary package. You two better get it back, or you'll be next. Buddha Buddha? Alright. Alright. That's the sound Uzi makes. Buddha Buddha, Buddha Buddha. And cracks. Buddhas and cracks. That's the noise guns makes. The crack I can get. Lucky for me that Karzak had been in too much of a hurry to lock his car. Hey, look! Get down! Whoopa! Something about this package I got didn't feel right. Once I'd put some distance between me and Karzak, I ripped it open and realized that this was about more than just drug smuggling. By the time I dumped the car, I just wanted a hot bath and a glass of wine. I needed time to think. So she went to this jackass? God damn it. Police are investigating reports of gunfire and an explosion in an industrial area of southern Paris. Hello? But I was out of luck. Oh, you're still here. Of course, enjoying your new TV and waiting to enjoy your company. So he's just chilling in her apartment? What the fuck? I forgot what his voice was like in the game. Oh, the TV, thanks for installing that. Ah, what? He installed the TV and just chilled in her house and drank her wine? What the fuck? No problem. What have you got there? I'm not sure. I just know that it's valuable. I think I can help you again. Oh, so that's what it looks like up close. Cool. It's a Mayan ritual stone from the classical period. About 1200 years old. If you need to know more, there must be an expert at my university that could put you in touch with. That would be great. Meanwhile, perhaps you could keep the stone safe? Bien sûr. Bien sûr? Oh, and that reminds me. I have something for you. For me. So he never told her about the message. He got the fucking message and he never fucking relayed it to her. That son of a bitch. You shouldn't have. Oh, it's just a little gift for a beautiful woman. That where the panties comes in? No, I mean you really shouldn't have. Look, I'm sorry. I'm very tired, thanks for everything. Before you go, Andre, did anyone phone while I was out? No, of course. That son of a bitch. We get to kill him at one point, right? Right? No one phoned. Continued in the game. No shit. No shit. Ah, that's pretty cool. Oh, she's so sad. Fancy. It's the intro of the game or a logo for a company? It's a logo for the fucking company. A Charles Cecil production. No, I think it's the intro to the game. Cool. I wonder what the originals are like compared to the remasters. How much art they actually added. How many animations that weren't in the original. It'd be nice to know what they put on it. It definitely looks very well animated, but I don't know if that's how it was originally.
This must be the place. Professor Oubier's house.
Ooh, Oubier.
It's pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist.
Goddamn, hand-drawn cartoons.
Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story.
What the hell did they do to Nico?
The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
I was expecting more of a thump when that hit his head. Nico, no! Oh shit. Second shooter. By the grassy knoll. The fuck, are those twins? It's an interesting juxtaposition of scenes. Oh. If the spider wasn't enough. Well, why even the spider then? Let the fire kill me. What the fuck? Damn. Damn, really strong fucking intro, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, I'm in. Take me in, coach. Alright. I don't know if the spider can actually kill you, because I know you can spend some time just looking around and trying things. Never tried to see if the spider will fuck me over.
There were only 3 things I didn't like about spiders. The way they looked, the way they moved, and the fact that they lived on the same planet as me. This spider was big, mean, and hairy, and definitely not a native of Europe.
Okay, definitely not a native of Europe. Alright. Bookcase.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Oh, they actually tell you that. Alright.
Ubier's book collection.
Oh, hey, he had something different to say.
If I didn't do something soon, Ubier's library would be reduced to ashes.
Now, I kind of want to test that theory if I don't do anything soon.
Ubier's books covered anthropological and antiquarian subjects.
Cool. I actually do want to wait to see if he dies.
I couldn't reach what...
I'll tie it to the chair. What's this? Oh, never mind. Got a bunch of big-ass fucking UI things there. Very nice. So, 6 months later, here I am, back in Paris. Got a meeting lined up with Nico. She wants me to go meet some archaeologists with her. A guy called Professor Ubier. Is the game loud? Okay. Just under my voice. I don't know what it's all about. Something to do with carvings on a Mayan stone. Truth is, it'll be great to see Nico again. Whatever the reason. I thought they were lovers after the first one. But they didn't get together, they didn't hook up? I feel like Nico's voice actress might be different. His is definitely the same. Or, I don't know. I know I'm supposed to hit the block down there. Just want to see what else we can do here. Interesting. You really gotta scan these things to find the... I could turn on where it lets me know there's items around if I hover near the area, so I don't have to go pixel hunting. I kind of turned that off. Just for the hell of it. But shit like this worries me. It's like, I'm around the fucking bookcase. It doesn't tell me that the bookcase is searchable. Unless I go right in the center. Then it's like, yeah, you can actually acknowledge it. I hate that. If it's a bookcase, let me acknowledge the whole entire fucking thing. Not one little specific dot in this whole entire art piece. I hope the game doesn't do that too much. Else I might have to turn that fucking item hint back on. I hate that shit. Stomp 'em. Just stomp 'em. Do I have an inventory at all? I guess I won't have an inventory until I get out of this. Alright, it doesn't seem like the game's gonna kill me.
It looked like Nico's handbag, but I couldn't reach it from...
Now, I do know the original had deaths before they took it out for the remaster. So I wonder if part 2 had deaths as well before they took it out. And if they took it out for the remaster as well. Alright, I'll save this guy.
The block of wood had been used to replace the original foot of the bookcase.
It's very ugly.
The block of wood
take your
had been
time to
used
look at it and acknowledge, yes, of course.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Except we have this shiny silver thing over here.
The bookcase had been anchored to the wall by a protruding metal bracket. It had sheared off
Only
as
one?
the bookcase had fallen, leaving a jagged edge.
Wait. So if the bookcase was hanging onto that and it fell off, the fuck was over there that it detached from?
Yellow pus was seeping from below the bookcase. That spider was very squashed.
I can't walk around the apartment? It'd be nice to just like scroll around in the chair right to the fire. Yeah.
It looked like Nico's handbag, but
I couldn't reach it from here.
yellow pus was seeping. That spider was very squashed.
I like that they have additional dialogue, so he has all this dialogue saying, I can't do it, but he'll
I thought
actually
that I
look
ought
at...
to free myself before
But he will
examining
look at the item
furniture.
sometimes. So that when I do free him and I look at it again, then he'll have new dialogue. So
I couldn't reach while tied to the
I like
chair.
that. I mean, it's meaningless. They didn't need to, but I appreciate all the extra dialogue that they're willing to put in for
It
a
looked
scene
like
that people will
Nico's
probably
handbag,
quickly
but
skip.
I couldn't reach it from here.
I mean, it doesn't say anything funny or jokes, but they do go out of their way to make sure that he's acknowledging the specific item that you're looking at. Okay.
I thought that I ought to... I thought that I ought...
Alright, fine. Do it. So, this game you can just click on things and he'll interact with it. For the puzzle if you need it.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Just so used to verbs like, use this on that. Like, push that, pull that. For him to just click on it and have it work. Eh. Hey,
I
Red
had
Bull.
no time.
What's going on? I had no time, yet you have all the time.
The bookcase had fallen on its front, making it impossible to reach the books inside.
Alright, I didn't know we wanted the books inside. Yes, well, the house is burning
And
down.
his wife, I guess. Nice couple.
Let's take a time to look at the photo. They look kinky. Hey.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Tequila to kill ya.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal.
We're not gonna use the spirits to take out the flame, are we?
Disgusting.
That was weird. Why
Not
did you
only
drink
did the
it?
tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Nice.
What looked like a little shriveled wiener lay on the carpet.
What the
Thankfully,
hell?
it was only the worm from the tequila bottle.
Alright. I didn't expect the jokes in this game to go, like, get dirty. A shriveled penis.
Well,
Well, you did say
it wasn't
wiener, not
that either.
penis.
But life had taught me one thing. No matter how unlikely it seems, the strangest objects have their uses.
Well, that's just a point-and-click knowledge, and that's just silly.
Even tequila worms.
I've been doing a painting course. I painted my friend a cat because she was sick, because she has a cat, and they're... because they didn't have any idea what else to paint on our free paint. That's pretty cool. I hope she appreciated it.
It was a closed drawer.
Yeah? Well, how about you open the closed drawer?
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Yeah? Oh, what? Alright, now there should be an inventory. There it is. Okay, so all four corners of the screen have something.
The pot contained a key.
Oh, lucky me. What's else in
The
there?
red and yellow pot had black decorative markings shaped like hands. Weird mutant hands, that is.
Alright. Oh. Weird. No? Get more
I'd
tequila.
drunk in-
No more tequila. Why is
It
the...
was
oh,
a
the dart.
needle-sharp dart with a flight of
That's the
green
thing that hit her in the
arrows.
neck. Grab it. I mean...
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
we shouldn't be going through women's bags or anything, but...
It was
Nico's not
Nico's
here.
bag.
And we need any clue we can get. We're gonna rummage through her bag.
A stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
Her taste and her voice.
Well,
And her
they could be.
drawing. I don't even think it's the right Nico. I think they fucking replaced her woman, buddy.
It was Nico's bag.
But you're not
I'd
gonna
already
keep it.
ransacked Nico, and besides which, the color didn't suit me.
Really? You're just not gonna take the bag with you? Whoa! Hello, Nico.
It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black satin heart.
Someone painted an owl covered in blood, and it said I killed Paul on this dude's painting. No dude called Paul. Doing the course. Wonder what's going on in his life. Was his name not Paul himself? Maybe he was Paul.
It was Nico's lipstick. It wasn't my color. And it reminded me of clowns.
You should keep your distance from that guy, maybe.
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Lobineau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number.
Look at that
Lobineau
jealous
figured Nico was a
face.
rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that creep was in the running.
Was in the running. Okay, so I guess we are not dating at all.
It looked like a house key.
To this house?
It was Nico's lipstick.
Looks like so Nico's got a love letter, some kinky underwear, and lipstick. Looks like I'm out. Looks like I'm out of the race. Wait, did he add? Okay, no, nothing new was added to there. Alright, I'm gonna save. I don't think you can die, but let's have an official save. There! That's done. Anything to look at? There is a window. Why? They're barred.
The bars attached to the window would prevent anyone getting in.
Or getting
They'd
out.
also stop me from getting out.
Exactly.
I wasn't going to get through those sturdy bars.
What if you use the dart and just like shave it down? No? He just shrugs his full. Oh, there's like, you're an idiot. A
It
box?
was the box that spider
Ah.
had crawled from. I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Why can't I interact with it then? Oh, more windows. Sweet.
This window had bars too.
The room was a prison. Hey, is that seltzer? Siphon? Water, right? Use it on the fire.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
Add a gas. I guess we'll
In
look.
the cabinet's wooden door was a
The
very
small?
small keyhole.
Well, keyhole, you say? Maybe for one of these? Really weird how the items interact.
The key was way too large to fit into that tiny
Oh.
keyhole.
I guess I was completely wrong. Like when you do the items, normally in the games, like you grab the item and then with the item you hover over other things you can work with. This one, it just floats the item in the air. You're still using the arrow, but it'll highlight if it can interact. It's just kind of funny. I just like bash this on the ground. Huzzah! Alright, so that's the fire. Don't walk into the fire.
I racked my brains to think of a way to improvise a fire extinguisher. If only I'd stopped for a coffee at the airport.
Okay.
The fire had taken hold and ignited part of the polished wooden floorboards.
At least it's not spreading, right?
The door blocked my only means of escape.
No, the fire blocked your only means of escape. The door is your escape. Unless it's locked and that's why I have the key. And he's referring to that before he even tried opening it. Alright, so we need to...
It was the poisoned dart which had stunned Nico.
We're just gonna start putting items on items.
Quiet, so
Oh, effectively, Jesus Christ. You don't have to insult the woman when she's not here. We're gonna start doing things.
I'd better think this.
No, we're not gonna think it through. We're just gonna do things until it works, alright? Think it through. You're a madman. How about we put lipstick on that worm?
I don't think so.
Why not? How about you put some underwear on that worm?
Not such a
Pretty
good
it up.
idea.
Since you're gonna die in here, you want one last date. Get some lipstick and lingerie on that goddamn worm. Can I put him in the pot?
That was no good.
Congrats on being first. I probably should have like an audio for first. Make it a little bit more exciting when someone fucking selects it. Maybe we can burn the note. Nico doesn't need it. Oh, that would have been funny. Alright, so it doesn't have any gas, but it does have the water. I swear he's
There was no
got it
pressure in this.
the wrong way. Looked like he was having it facing towards him.
It was a soda fountain, perfect for mixing with drinks or squirting at clowns.
Okay, but he won't pick it up. And I have no liquid on me.
It was Nico's lipstick.
Okay, is there anything about that lipstick I can use?
The red and yellow pot had black decorative markings shaped like hands.
Okay. Can't get to the cabinet because it needs a key.
The cabinet was locked.
Yes, it was. Alright. So we're gonna go pixel hunting, I guess.
It was the box that spider had.
Or I could run to the other side of the room. Sure. But I can't take
I'd
that.
drunk.
I can't touch
wasn't
that.
touching that.
You're not touching the goo, but do you have something that would touch the goo? No? Do you want to touch the goo?
Yellow pus was seeping from below the bookcase. That spider was.
Very squashed. Alright, let's go here. Let's look around, look around. Nope, nope, nope. What's this?
It was the chair I.
Yeah, can
I
you use
had
it?
no time.
You had no time to sit in it. Can you do something to it?
Nope. It was the poison.
Poison dart. Lipstick?
Uh,
Yeah, didn't think so.
wrong.
I wonder if I'm missing some kind of item. That makes no sense, I know. Put the worm back into tequila? Tequila? Wait, writing
Bureau
bureau.
contained Professor Ubier's tequila.
Ah, so I can close it? Is there a point to that? There was no point to that. I hope this isn't a pixel hunting issue and it's just a user issue. It'd be cool you could just smash it on the ground, but there's no thing to smash it on.
It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed pants.
Why is there music for
decorated
this?
With a large black satin heart.
Wait,
There was
Oh.
nothing else in the drawer.
okay. Alright, I won't bother with it again. There's a handsome fellow now. I look creepy. Underwear with the seltzer. No. It's a really good thing that fire isn't spreading, despite how worried we were about it.
I wasn't going to get...
Could I put this in there? Since it's a small keyhole? He's trying. How is that the fucking solution? Wait.
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
But... It's the tip of a fucking... What? It doesn't even look like a lockpick of any sort. Hey, hey. This guy's not like Fred, alright? He's actually cool, kinda. In a really weird, dorky way. Cylinder?
It was a small metal cylinder.
Like, full of gas cylinder? I think we have got
that cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
I have a feeling I know what we're picking it up with.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Police, this guy right here. Alright, so we have, I guess, the gas...
It was a small metal cylinder with
a valve at one end. I wonder what it could be used for. Great, at the beginning of the game, my item inventory is already maxed out. What the fuck? There you go.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened.
Yep, he did have it backwards.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
You freaking moron. Alright, do it. Just do it yourself. Do I have to do it? Oh, he's holding it in his hand. Go.
With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Except the door is locked, right?
I wasn't gonna burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
Oh, shit. Alright. So what was that small key we have for? Unless we're still inside the house.
It looked like a house.
I mean, I guess we're still inside the house. Hey, bravely escaped from a burning room. Yeah, very bravely. It took my god-ass time. Alright, so what's this?
It was a folded clipping taken from...
Yeah, how about you look at it? Don't just acknowledge that it's a clipping. You mother...
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two.
You keep acknowledging
it. Referred
it.
to a forthcoming eclipse of the
go.
sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
We're going to Mexico, baby. Just on a really weird hunch because there was a paper there. We're going to fucking Mexico.
Much as I disliked him, Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico.
I guess he has his number from the note. And he's busy.
Hi, Andre.
Oh, no, never mind.
This?
Oh,
It's
this guy.
Stobbart,
The same
Nico's
Andre
boyfriend.
Lebano.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Oh,
Look,
shit.
I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
Something weird with the audio, where every time...
Andre? You better show, you creep.
For some reason, his voice is in the right side of my
Felt
ear,
an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
even though he was on the left side. Yeah, you and me both. I would like to wipe my right ear. That was awkward. But then when he talks without the phone,
There's
it's
no
like...
one else I wanted to call.
It's direct center.
It was Ubi.
Alright, get out.
The door was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
How about this one, then? Pretty sure they're both locked, but I wonder if it matters which one you... the key on. We'll get out.
It was locked.
No shit, it was locked. Alright, there's nothing on the sides that says there's another place to go. There's this to go back into that room. Alright.
The house key didn't fit this lock.
Oh, alright, so that's what happens if you put it on the other door. Alright. Fair enough.
I unlocked the door.
I have no idea what you talked about, Red Bull. I don't know this Ted Ramy or Supernatural.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico.
I think Supernatural, the TV show, I guess. Oh, Ted Ramy? Oh, okay, you're talking about fucking... fucking
There was
the...
no sign of Labano
Evil
when I
Dead.
got to that cafe.
Ted
I
Raimi.
decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Now, was Ted Raimi the director or his brother? I keep forgetting. Yeah, that dude. That's cool, I guess. I know his brother does a lot of acting, but I forget their names. So we're back here again. That's really cool. I wonder if this is the exact same art piece or not, if they leveled it up. Well, there's that sign. The sign looks a little bit different. Is that the same old dude? I guess he's a retired cop now?
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Yes, you do. We played with him 3 weeks ago.
Here, the day I found the catacombs.
3 weeks ago.
Was. Ah, yes. I
Was it 3
remember
weeks
you.
ago? I think it
Yeah.
was.
Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure.
They don't look
What
that much the
brings you
same
back to Paris?
at all. You need to put a picture of them side by side. The guy, I only know his brother's Jockster from Xena and Hercules, but Jockster's face is like really stretched. And he has these really duck-like lips. That's Jockster. Ted Raimi, his head is really small and round. They have similarities, I think, in the eyes, but other than that, they are not very similar at all. You need to put a picture of them side by side.
I'm waiting for an
Hey, he's speaking from the left side of my ear now.
And you have found another.
And so is he,
Will you
even though he's
share
on the
a
right
bottle of
side.
wine with me?
Oh, weird the audio.
Listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
See, the game isn't completely full screen. As there's a little bit of a notch to the left and right I didn't notice before. But at least the images overlap that little black part. That's definitely the remastered part, is these close-up face things. So how are you?
Why did you leave the police?
He is
I was
retired.
forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Inefficiencies. Is it because I fucked you over?
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
I need to change the
I don't
audio
recall.
levels.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
Music is so much louder than their
My
voice.
field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
I investigated a lot of sodomites. Can I get some audio levels? Okay. So speech volume all the way up, I guess. Music a little down. Alright. I guess all the way up. Let's see how bad that is.
The ex-gendarme
Oh, way
showed
better.
no effects from the
Way
wine
better.
that was pouring down his throat.
Wait, that's it? I thought we had more to speak. I like how he leans in. What do you want to say?
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
Okay, fair enough. How about this dart?
What do you make of this dart?
Ooh.
I remember a case where the victim was killed with
It's
just such a
bothering me
device.
that the audio is coming from the
poison
left side
acted in
only.
seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Tell me what you make of this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Nice, nice. That's what I wanted to hear.
You got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Alright, so we're done with him. The game said I should read my notes often, because they might hide clues in my notes. Not quite the reunion I had in mind. Ubier's house was creepy as hell. This highly sinister Central American guy let us in, takes us upstairs to a drawing room, then hits me from behind. When I come around, I'm tied to a chair being menaced by a deadly spider. The room's on fire and Nico's been abducted. However, some cute Stobbart moves led to one squashed spider and a very impressive escape. I sure didn't feel comfortable rifling through Nico's handbag, but I had to discover why we were attacked and where they'd taken her. Things didn't get better when I found a gift from that creep, Andre Labineau. A pair of panties? Wow, I really dislike him. Wait, did he give her the pair of panties as a gift? That's kinda weird. Still, he's the only lead I have. Maybe he's changed. Nah, I must find Nico before they do her any harm. More than I would. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna walk in the cafe or wait for the douchebag to come out. We're
It
walking
was
in.
too hot to sit inside the cafe.
Are you kidding me, you
Besides,
bastard?
I might miss Labino. It was too hot to sit.
Okay. So I guess I have to wait for that. thing.
I had no desire to go down into the sewers.
Yes, you do.
I had nothing else. I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking. It was a small silver flask from which the man was topping up his glass. The man was still looking. Oh, garçon. He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate. I had no place to go. Besides, I didn't want to miss Lobino. He wouldn't have wanted that. What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
It was a small... I had nothing else. The man was still looking. The man was still... The man was... Hey, you.
Quoi?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
It was too hot to see. He wouldn't have wanted that. The man was still looking.
Un café.
Thanks. What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to him.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui, sure.
It's the real thing. Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Do you know a guy called André Lobino?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
That's all.
Thank you.
Well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
Oh shit,
wouldn't
I was
normally
muted the whole
call you.
time.
But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Ubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Ubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Ooh,
So
animation.
that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean
I'm
I could be in
bothered.
danger too?
I'm bothered by the fact that in that little close-up of them, his eyebrows were animating, like in the, not the photo in the top right, but on the actual character in the game, his eyebrows were upward. Like they went down and then it went up. But for some reason, the photo that they decided to draw of him in the top right had only angry eyes. That made no sense because you're looking at him, he's got like worried eyes. And then you look up at the top right, he's got angry eyes. It's like, what the fuck? How was there such a disconnect in drawing for that scene for that guy? It's a weird thing. But what pissed me off more is I had a whole bunch of things that I had said while I was muted. God damn it. God damn it all. I hate making a point and then it's like, oh, no one heard it. That's fucking grand.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you
Goddamn
just
mute.
give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
This guy's a
you
fucking
should.
piece of
It
shit.
was something to do with smuggling.
Trying to fucking save this woman is like, nah, I'm gonna withhold information. Here, have a worm.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
It's
I'll
your
give you a
relative.
clue. It's got more backbone than you.
Oh
You
shit.
think you're amusing, don't you?
What can you tell me about this pot?
Like that.
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
Hey, Corporal. Yeah. What's his face? Redpool wanted a little Art the Clown today. Hey, where's my sign? There it is. Son of a bitch.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
You never been to his house? I thought you guys were pals.
Fellow academics, Georgie. It's not quite the same thing.
I wish I could just like click on his face over here and punch it. Pick a part in his face and just punch it.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Ubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Really, you kept that thought to yourself, and yet you showed him a slug and said it had more backbone than he did. This makes no sense. I gotta give that one to myself, except for that one I said earlier. That's the exact same thing.
Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than
It's
a
Art the
friend.
Natal.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Meanwhile, 700 kilometers away? Alright.
I've had enough of your games, Collard. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
I need to see if it's the same voice actress.
Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough. I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
There's no voice cast for the first game. Wait. Okay, I don't know. Nicole Collard? Alright, I was right. They got a completely different voice actress for the second game. That sucks. I like the Nico of the first one. The George Stobbart guy, I think, is exactly the same. Let me see again. I'm looking at the IMDb's of it. And yeah, Rolf Saxon, same dude. Oh wait, yeah, Rolf Saxon and Hazel Ellerby was the first one, and then the second one it's... Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong fucking things. Where's Mirrors? Where's Mirror? That one that I'm playing right now. The Smoking Mirror. Okay, so Shadows of the Templar, Hazel. Broken Sword 2. Don't see anyone named Hazel in it. But there is a female named Flamina. They don't credit who she voiced, but it must have been her. Flaminia Sink. Interesting. I wonder what Hazel Ellerby has done. They're both very old ladies. Playing very young lady. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if they change her again or if they keep with the same actress for the rest of the games. I've seen Terrifier about 2 or 3 times now. Terrifier 3. I still like 2 better.
I had no desire to...
So why are we here? The dude is gone. Can we drink our coffee? No.
The man was still...
Alright, so we got some new information, I guess? No, we got no new information from that. Am I getting up now?
Now I had another lead.
Yep.
I could either go back to Ubier's house, or visit the Glee's gallery.
Why would I go back to Ubier's house? Or none. So I can't go anywhere, eh? Can't do anything. I could talk to him, and that's about it.
It was too...
Alright, there's nothing to look at.
I had... The street led back...
To Paris, okay. The street led back to Paris?
The street led back
to the center of Paris, okay. Can I help you?
You need anything?
There was nothing I wanted to...
Maybe give him some underwear. Also, that guy didn't stay, Andre. I want to show him the underwear and embarrass him. I've only seen 3 once in the theater. Ooh, certainly brutal. But yeah, maybe I like 2 more. No, there was more to 2. From what I heard, like, they didn't finish it properly, part 3. Because there were a lot of kills that didn't happen on screen. It was really weird. Like, at the second half of Terrifier 3, it felt like it sped up a lot of things that happened, and they left out a lot. I don't know. Part 3 was a weird feeling. I liked the beginning of part 3. It was really fucking cool. The kills with the chainsaw were pretty fucking gruesome, but... Yeah,
I could either go back to Ubier's house, or
the end half of
visit
it
the Glee's gallery.
was a mess. And I don't like where he's going with the story.
Had style and class, but very few customers.
Yeah, it seems like they cut out a lot of stuff. It kind of sucks. Ooh, can I talk to that guy? He looks cool. Alright, this is a fancy place. Very pixelated, but I guess the game was designed for a smaller screen than this. I like to see it at its smoothest. At least on a 1080 screen it looks smoother, but not this one. Alright. Oh my god. Is it gonna be like this all the time? Goddamn giant writing. Yeah, they randomly showed the main character's younger brother dead without a kill scene, but he's a kid. Probably why they didn't show the killing of that kid at the start of the film. Kind of weird for someone that wants to push things and see how far you go, but to hold back on kids? I don't know. I saw a movie recently, though, where they had no problem butchering kids. Fuck, I wish I knew the name of that film. I'm gonna have to look that up. It was something recently that was a little bit more brutal. I'm pretty sure it was a horror film. Pretty sure, like, yeah, the kids were transformed. The monkey movie killed a kid, that one. I don't know. Labano is pretty odious, but it turns out that he has the stone, which has a coyote carved on its face. Apparently Nico acquired the coyote stone while investigating a smuggling ring. Holy shit, and left it with him for safekeeping. She must have suspected that something was up. That'll be why she asked me to go with her to Ubier's place. Labano pointed her to someone at the university. Perhaps that was when Ubier got connected. But why did the Central American guys want the stone so bad? Labano did point me to a pal at the Glees Gallery who, he said, might be able to tell me more about Ubier's plot. It's the lead, I guess. So wait. This girl got her hand on a stone, and before she went to go visit the professor, she called me to go fly all the way to fucking France to go with her to a house when she has this guy Andre Labano and probably a host of other friends in her journalistic career that could have gone with her, but no, she called the guy from fucking America to take a flight to France to walk to someone's house in the same town of hers. Alright, sure. I mean, I guess my guy is gullible enough and horny enough to do it, but for her to call me? Alright. I guess she feels real threatened by Andre. There must be something going on for her to reach out to me. Ooh, Mayan pots.
I couldn't believe it. The pots were marked at 5,000 francs each. As far as I could tell, the pots were almost identical to the one I'd found in Ubier's house. At that price,
I guess the seller of this museum is gonna tell me what this vase is about. Yeah. Can I talk to girls? Ooh, I'm gonna talk to girls. Watch me fail so bad.
hi girls.
They just look at each other. Are they gonna laugh? Yep, they laugh. I knew it. I thought they were Spanish.
What's the joke?
isn't it?
You bitches. What the hell?
Fine.
Kind of wondering, fuck. I have to like pause the game at the right time to see if I can translate that. What did they say about me? I need to know. Were they talking about my nose?
If I wanted to be laughed at, there was always Nico.
Oh, they're not gonna repeat it. God damn it. Weird, they look like severely Spanish with the clothes that they're wearing and the brown tan skin, but then you talk to them and they're like really pale Asian girls. Like, okay. Alright. That guy put his tongue on the fucking glass. Can we punch that guy next time he comes here? Alright, so we can't look at any other pot in this place. Weird. Splinter Fight 3 was meant to be out before Christmas, but it wasn't finished yet, so they cut out a lot instead. Of reshoots from that's what I heard. Probably. Part 3 is gonna be insane though. Nah, I don't know where he's going with the story. I'm really concerned with it, but
The Wasteland.
seems like the next one he's going to hell.
Too minimalistic for too much
He's going
money.
to hell to go get him. It has to be something like that. Like
The
the next one has to
Wasteland.
be fucking ridiculously over the top and silly.
Rectangles in a desolate landscape. Highly cubist.
If anything, I hope he finds a way to get away from this story. That he finds a way to end this storyline and start with new characters. It's like, it's as much as I like the actress, the character isn't fun. The family thing is not fun. When it cuts from the horror to the family being silly or, you know, just hanging out and getting through things, like, it's not interesting. I don't care about them. I don't care about this.
Spheres in a barren waste. Oh, very profound. I
There's
can
gonna
see
be
a
8 of them,
pattern
yeah.
emerging in this artist's work.
Really?
Spheres in a barren...
waste. Alright. I'm just gonna take this credit card
I
machine.
had no possible use for a credit card. It was a machine for reading...
Well, then why do you want to look at it so bad, huh? If you have no use for it. Alright, so there's nothing on the roof. There's some weird drawings here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to ruin any of them. I can guess this is the art gallery guy. Man. We're gonna talk to this man first. We're gonna look at him first,
He was
actually.
a pear-shaped guy with a fine display of multiple chins.
A fine display of multiple chins. They should put his head on a museum. He brings his own wine to the gallery?
the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Astound me.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be yours.
I was about to say,
Please
it looks
can't
like
expect
this.
a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
Had a Skyrim mod to kill kids? Nice! I didn't know there were mods. I'm surprised Bethesda never went out of their way to take down that mod. That's a shock.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes. Very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
He broke
What the
it.
hell do you think you're doing?
He fucking broke it?
You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
Can we
To
punch
you,
him?
maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
Can we punch him?
What's the difference between my pot and all those other pots?
Yours is broken.
Can
Why,
we
you
punch him?
smug, pompous sloth.
Sticks and stones, dear boy, sticks and stones.
Then punch him in the face. Let him feel it, god damn it.
That pot you smashed belonged to Professor Oubier.
Did it really? I thought the man had more taste.
I wasn't going to waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge.
Ooh. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I like the sound of
The
it.
pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
Then why does it
A
say I can pick it
valuable
up?
relic of an ancient civilization lay smashed on the floor.
Now let's smash him as well. Wait, I can...
He was a pair.
Okay, so the glass is separate.
The way that guy was gripping the glass, I'd need a wrench to get away from him.
Okay,
The way that guy was... The glass was half full of wine.
okay. Now, can I put the worm in there? No? Underwear? Oh, can I poison dart his drink?
I thought about dipping the poison dart into his drink, but thought better of it.
No. You go back to that thought and you entertain it a little. Guess I can put panties in the fucking thing. I don't know. No, there's nothing I can do to him yet. Alright, we're talking to Glees.
He looked like an older version of Labano. The same supercilious expression, the same disdain in his eyes, and the same damned ponytail.
He hates ponytails, George. Oh shit, where am I? There I am. The fuck?
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
You're English?
These days, one prefers to think of oneself as
A
European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
Sounds about right.
I have some questions I'd like to ask about those pots.
The Mexican collection? Certainly, sir.
Where did you get them from?
Mexico, of course. I think sir will find the price extremely reasonable.
Hey, I'm not interested in buying them.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, you'll excuse me.
Are we done talking? Is that it? The fuck? What? Oh.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
I love that every time he pulls out an item for someone to look at, it's just his hand. There's nothing in his hand that he just pulls nothing out. It's like, look at my hand. What do you think of this hand?
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir. This is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
No
well,
shit.
as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
Fucking arrogant jackass. Made no sense.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Oubier himself.
I see.
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Looks like there's something over here I can grab.
Could you tell me which docks Professor Oubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
It's a dock. Anyone could just wait at the dock and see.
Do you believe the story that Oubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Everyone's an asshole in France.
Have you
Jeez.
seen any of Oubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated.
It's...
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
Yeah, I did. Interesting. This just updated. Oh wait, no, no! Interesting, it lets me know when there's new hints, I guess? I thought that was the diary. We're gonna avoid that giant question mark in the top right. Oh fuck, I gotta relog into my goddamn Steam Labs chat. Can you guys
There was
talk for a
nothing
while?
else I wanted to ask
God
the
damn
man.
it. Alright. So, we need to do things. Did we learn anything new this time around? Nope. There is stuff back here though. I mean, if he doesn't mind me just snooping around.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, he does mind.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Oh, really? Oh.
I had no possible...
Please for a credit card. Let's give him some panties. Let's see what happens then.
I didn't think he'd be in...
No. Why'd you walk over to him then?
I didn't think he'd be interested.
Oh, come on, we can both make fun of Andre together. Just read his love note. Must know something about
I
this,
didn't
right?
think he'd be in...
Wow, he waited for his animation to end just so he could say, yeah, he's not interested.
I didn't think he'd be in...
Bastard.
I didn't think he'd be in...
Is there a chance I can use this lipstick on this big giant blank canvas? No? Oh, that would've been cool.
Rectangles in a death...
Oh, why are we talking to him again? He's a prick.
I'd had enough of talking.
Yeah. So there's something we can do to his glass.
Wrong.
Don't tell me I'm wrong. Wait. The hell was that? Now he puts the worm in? Oh. That was weird that he walked up to it. Thought something was actually happening there. No. Can't do anything to the tequila glass. Oh, the absinthe. I need to get that absinthe from the old man. That's why. And pour it into that glass. Get him a little drunky wonky. Cause a little damage. Maybe. They're gonna laugh at me. Oh, wait.
If I wanted to be...
I hate that he has to wait for the animation to end for him to respond to it. Fuck. We need to figure out how to distract this guy. Is he just gonna sit down every time? No? Okay, we actually can walk around this time? Nope. He's gonna go and sit down. Interesting. So every time we go into this scene, we're kind of fixed. There's no moving about.
The man was still looking.
Do we have anything new to talk about since I've been to the museum? Hey.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes,
But of course.
I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
Which movies and where can I find them? I need to do research. I need to know for myself what kind of movies are these? And where can I find them?
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Oh yeah?
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh? Oh!
When I wore
I
that
made him
uniform,
depressed.
I commanded the respect. Not anymore.
And we're just gonna take that flask. While he's depressed, we're evil. We make the man depressed and steal his stuff.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink. Excuse me.
What?
I'm trying to find my girlfriend.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Thanks, I guess. Oh, I depressed them even more. Keep breaking this man's heart. Here, take your flask back.
Excuse me.
Leave me alone.
Alright, it's ours. He gave us permission.
I had no desire. I could either go back to Ubia.
We're going back to the museum. We're gonna get someone smashed. You smash my pot, I smash your alcohol tolerance, I guess. I smash your head with alcohol.
The way that guy was gripping the glass, I'd need a wrench to get away from him.
Okay. Wait, I actually have to get it off of him? I can't just, sneak it in? There we go. Of course we can. Yeah, baby.
I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
What a lightweight. One sip.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
Jeez, really? We didn't do nothing except give him a taste for absinthe.
Allow me.
Oh, alright. Yes. I guess we just keep doing this until... There it is. There's our sweet, sweet revenge. Our distraction. And our reward. The packing case.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing, but pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
Which
It
said...
was a label bearing a
company name and logo, take it. There you go. Paris from
Underneath
Mars.
the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
I guess we gotta show that label to people.
The packing case
I doubt we can slide the label across the fucking credit card machine.
I had no
Alright. You have no possible use for a card reader, yet it's there to be used, so don't lie to me. I know we're gonna use it at one point somehow.
It was a label bearing the name Condor.
Alright. Well, we might just tell the guy the jig is up and we know exactly where his shit is. Are those girls really not just a red herring? Like, they do absolutely nothing but just laugh at you?
Pots very valuable?
The pots are insured, but not the shelving. You've no idea how much that cost me.
Sure, the pots cost more than the shelving.
I wasn't going to waste my breath on that drunkard.
He's only a drunkard because we made him a drunkard. What the hell? Maybe you want some.
Go away.
Oh, okay. Well, how about you answer me this?
Go away.
Okay, never mind. Maybe little Asian girls know. Hey, want to see a ticket? Want to see what I got in my pants? They're gonna laugh. No, they're not gonna laugh. Georgia's gonna say I don't want to be insulted.
If I wanted to be laughed at, then
Yeah.
at that price, I...
Okay. So I guess we're done here? Can I call someone from the house? I don't want to go to the house, but let me see if I can exhaust whatever's left. Since this is a man of information, despite us making him so depressed, I feel bad. Can we not give him his flask back? Can we give him something to make him feel good? You'd think it'd be the absence, but I've done absence before. If it's not making you feel good, it's gonna make you feel like shit.
Excuse me.
What?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Doesn't matter what you say, he just ends up getting upset. No, you, come back. Come back, you waiter. Oof. You. Wait, I actually have to wait for him to come back because I clicked on him to respond. Really? Oh, wait, that was weird. I clicked on him to respond and he waited, but because I guess the guy went in and just like cancelled it, but they forced me to wait anyways. Interesting little system they have. Well,
You need
I mean,
anything else?
I guess I appreciate
There was nothing I wanted to say to him.
the animation is more important than anything else.
I could either go back to...
Animation first, then action. Alright, so can we just call someone
There was
about
no
it?
one else I wanted to call.
No? Not even with this? Huh. Surely. There's gonna be something.
It was the label I'd found in the Glee's gallery.
Okay. And?
It was the newspaper. Wrapped inside it, it was a bank statement for
What?
Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Marseille.
It was beginning to make sense. Ubier had organized Nico's abduction. Ubier withdrew money from Marseille. Ubier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars. It wasn't much of a lead, but it was all I had. I set off immediately to catch the evening train.
Wait, so Had I read that newspaper before I got the thing? It must have been a different dialogue then. That was interesting. I thought I already looked at that item too. That was random as fuck.